Guys, we're back in the radio room. It is just about 5:30 p.m. Let's go through the channels here. There's no skip today. It was dead. Still dead. Look at this. Nothing. Dead, 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 dead. Completely dead on every channel, man. So let's, we're beamed into the South Pacific. Let's see if we can conjure up some skip by fishing for it. CQ, CQDX, CQDX. Any South Pacific stations? Calling CQ, calling CQ. 9 Alpha Tango 791. This is 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific.
9 Alpha Tango 791. 9 Alpha Tango 791. 43 Whiskey Charlie 181.
43 Whiskey Charlie 181, Australia. 9 Alpha Tango 791. Man, unbelievable. You're my first comeback here on a dead channel, dead band. There's nothing, no skip here at all, buddy.
There you go, young man. I've been off the air for nearly 6 or 8 weeks. First of all, Mike, India Kilo Echo, back to you.
Yeah, good to hear you, Mike. It is absolutely dead quiet on the band. There's been no skip here today at all. Absolutely zero skip. And you know what? I just decided to point that beam into the South Pacific to see what we could pick up, fish for a little skip, and there you were. I got you into the red, Mike. I got you into the red, man. You are blasting in here. Q5 treetop tall to the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. I hope you're having a great day in Australia.
Yeah, just starting a little bit of rain. I see on your YouTube channel the other day, a couple of days ago. I've been in hospital for nearly 3 weeks. So I was seeing your YouTube channel here quoted about, and it's the same this way, absolutely dead silent.
It is, man. It is dead here, yeah. Do you want a QSY? We'll take it off this call channel just in case there's somebody out there. Do you want to go down to 545, 545? How about it, Mike? 43 Whiskey Charlie 181 in the South Pacific. 9 Alpha Tango 791.
791, 181 returning. Yeah, no, it's dead quarter, and it's not that, got plenty of signal and not a great deal of audio today, but we're just starting to get a little bit of rain here, and the SWR is up a little bit, and it's the second time I've switched it on last night for a while. I made one contact in the inland, which was very unusual, and absolutely quiet, thank you.
This is the best kind of skip, man. I tell you what, sometimes it's a bit more of a challenge when you got to kind of fish for DX. I say I like to cast my line out into DX land just to see who's listening out there, and you never know, I get a bite, and you're my first contact of the day, man. It is currently 5:30, or no, sorry, 6:30 p.m. here, Pacific time, and you're my first contact of the day.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how long it's going to hang in there. That's what I was pleased about. I've been a little bit on the slow side just recently, so it's nice to say good day back to you.
You betcha. Well, check out this video gate. I got a video gate going, and give yourself a pat on the back because you are literally smashing in. It is kind of, a signal is dropping a little bit now, but hey, I'm just happy to hear somebody out there in DX land.
Yeah, it makes a difference, doesn't it? I agree. So now I've got another 6 or 8 weeks of work to recuperate, so I'm thinking a new antenna, so hopefully I'll get to it. But it's turned in a bit cold, but it's sort of in the grips of it, almost in the grips of a drought, I would say. It's the first bit of rain that we've had in months and months. So water storages are getting lower and lower, and there's absolutely no green feed to the stock at all. So it is very dismal this way, so it's obviously weather conditions, skip conditions, whatever conditions, it's all a bit different at the moment, eh?
Yeah, QSL, well, the rain is good, keeps things nice and green, keeps the brush fires at bay. It's been dry here, Mike, it's been dry here, and today is around 19 degrees Celsius, 19 degrees Celsius with sunshine and blue sky, few little scattered clouds there, QSL.
Yeah, I did a silly thing the other day and updated my phone. Now I don't know how to drive the bloody thing, so just leave it alone. So,
I'll take it. 16 degrees is okay for a fall day. You can't complain. But I tell you what, Mike, you made my day. If you're the only contact I make of the day, I'm very happy because, hey, it's a long way away from the Gulf Islands here to your area in the South Pacific. So you got to love it, man. All we have between us is Pacific Ocean. Yeah, I'm pointed right at you, man. I'm pointed right into the South Pacific. There is nothing coming in. I went through all 40 channels 2 times, nothing on any channel. So I decided to come up here and give it a shot. And you know what? I wasn't that optimistic, so I'm kind of surprised you came back to me. So that makes me very happy.
Yeah, it's still working fine, mate. There's no dramas at all. I can't hold it. I've got a cleaner here, so I just come down the ring up and did myself a mini skip load spin. So, no, we'll definitely catch up again, Joe. I just heard you there, so I thought I'm going to go out and see you know, I wonder where the old Q2 mate was gone, and I did keep a bit of an eye on your YouTube, so I've seen there's been no conditions, but anyway, hopefully it'll pick up. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, no problem. Once I get in the house out of the Radio Shack here, I'll make sure to upload this video gate for you so you can see how good you're shaking the radio room here, Mike. And it's always a pleasure, my friend. And I hope the conditions start to pick up and we get a little bit more DX in there. I haven't heard any Europe for weeks now. Probably, I'm going to say maybe at least 3 weeks now. It's been pretty quiet. Usually every morning we're getting a lot of Europe, but nothing. It's just been flat dead on the band.
I saw an station last night in Finland, and I was talking to him. I was trying to. I got onto a mobile phone, but he was running through June, so everywhere I could hear him, and he couldn't hear me back.
That's amazing. Yeah, Finland. We were talking there a fair bit to, I forget his name, Delta X-Ray 113. Geez, I forget almost the, the number, the division number. But anyway, it's probably the same guy, I bet. Is it Delta X-Ray 113 Finland?
19, I think it is. I think it's 19.
19, yeah. Yeah, that's a good contact. That's a hell of a long way from Australia. Absolutely, absolutely. You know, every day I'm lucky if I maybe work 1 or 2 stations. And when we did get some skip there a couple of days ago, it seemed to come in later at night, but it didn't last very long, about an hour, then it was all gone. Sometimes on 27085 AM, we get a lot of Hawaiian stuff coming in, and it's in there for maybe about an hour or 2, then it disappears. So even the busiest channels have been just really quiet. I think it's been something to do with the solar flares or solar activity, QSL.
Yeah, but it's something that I quite understand, but anyway, I've got plenty of time to do a bit of study and get back to you.
Yeah, well, you know what? Your last transmission there, Mike, 20 over. 20 over into the red, man. You are just literally smashing it. And what was your town again in Australia? I need to write it down. What was it?
Best place if you're going to look it up on Google is Lake Hume. Albury, Wodonga is my closest major city. I'm actually rural. So Lake Hume is the best way of pointing it. Pointing straight over the lake looking at you, Jay.
Cool, Lake Hume, okay. So is that like in Queensland?
No, sorry. It's South Victorian border. Right on the South Wales Victorian border.
Cool, man, beautiful, okay. Lake Hume, Victoria, nice.
So I got you up around 9 too, so it's definitely okay at the moment. And things are working okay. So I've got a bit of a problem with the antenna, I think. Sometimes the SWR blows out and it won't tune, and it only happens when I rotate it. So you probably had a bit too many rotations recently, okay?
Yeah, QSL, well, I'm running an antenna tuner here, Mike. I got one of those MFJ IntelliTuner automatic antenna tuners here, because when I come way up here, the match can kind of go wonky, especially when I'm running some horsepower. So I kind of cheat a little bit with my tuner.
There's not cheating, it's going smart nowadays. You know, there's not too many people, you know, once upon a time you used to go and see that they were running power. There's not too many that don't think I do anything back.
I love having this antenna tuner. You know, I bought it probably a decade ago, and I only started using it just a couple of years ago. It just kind of sat there. So once I put my beam up, I started using this antenna tuner. It actually works pretty good, and it does everything kind of automatically for me.
Yeah, I use the one on the radio. The AC's got an automatic tuner in it. But, and I'm not sure we would have spoken about this before. But I spent a lot of time getting that SWR correct on this with the aims. I've got it spot on. And I'll see the odd message on the Facebook or whatever it is. When I turn the amp on, the SWR goes out the roof. Well, that's just the antenna's not right to me. Mine doesn't change from 10 watts to 500.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Yep. Nope. Got to tune it down. I got this antenna really. Used the gamma match to tune it for channels 28, 27285 to around 2745 or sorry 445, 455, something like that. Then it starts to get a little higher. So up here I have to use this tuner.
I did tune mine on 405, exactly on the top 40, and I thought if I can get sort of 10 either side of that, I'd be pretty happy, and it's very good. I'm really pleased with it. So I know it needs some work, but I'm a little bit dubious about pulling it down too.
Well, wait till you see how good you're coming in, man. I tell you what, Mike, it sounds like you're sitting next to me. You are literally blasting, and that Yaesu is working good, and your audio is like just cranking, man. You know, I talked to a guy. I was fishing for skip the other day, and he came back to me from Tasmania. No signal strength whatsoever, but good audio.
Yeah, I get good reports. I'm really, really happy with it. For such an old radio, it seems to, and that's what I get every time they say. And I've just got it on the basic settings too, like, you know, what they suggest to get started with. I've never really played around with it. People say the audio is great. And I will have a listen on the YouTube if you'd like to have a look, because I'm very pleased with the reports I get, but I've got no idea what it sounds like.
Well, you watch my video here, and excuse my old camera I'm using. A lot of people say, well, Joe, you got dirt on the lens of the camera. Well, I shoot a lot of my video gates with this this Canon camera. It's a small camera. It's got a bit of a scratch on the lens, so kind of avoid that out. It's just the way it is, but anyway, you're going to hear and see how good you're coming in. I'm kind of pointing it on the meter here, so you can see you're way up into the strawberry patch. Audio, give you 100%.
Thanks, Joe. You're pretty much the same. And I'm surprised how I started to be getting a fair bit of the east coast, Chicago, and right up the top on the eastern side lately, right across the other side, where it's generally California, but or down that western coast, well opposite that. So, but it's been quite a bit coming in from on the opposite side, back Michigan, up that area back here.
Oh, that's interesting, okay, because we haven't had any California DX in here for, I'm going to say probably maybe a month and a half, maybe 2 months, something like that. And I kind of miss it. We usually get Texas, a lot of Florida has been coming in, and kind of like southeastern states, Tennessee, Arkansas, Alabama. And we get a lot of Hawaiian skip in here, a lot of Hawaiian DX, mostly on Channel 11, believe it or not. Channel 11 AM, that's where the Hawaiians like to hang out.
That's 085, isn't it?
Yeah, 27085. I actually worked an Australian station there and a New Zealand station there last week on Channel 11 AM. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't often talk to Australia or New Zealand on AM, and I was running just barefoot out of the radio. About 30 watts, that's about it.
Yeah, so we're going to have the right bounce and the bouncy back, I think, I'm going to do these phone calls that I come down to do, but it's been great to say good day again, mate. Back to you.
You betcha, Mike, man. I really appreciate it. We got a 15-minute QSO here when there's no DX around on the frequency. 11 meter band is dead. So like I say, man, yeah, you got to give yourself a pat on the back, buddy.
Oh, you're in there, so I'll catch up with you again. I've been in hospital for a couple of weeks. Jerry had a bit of a adjustment internally, so I'm about for a while, and I just came last night. Yesterday was my first day home for 3 weeks. So I need to get a couple of things done, and it's just starting to rain. I want to take advantage of it. Back to you.
Yeah, you better, yeah. Well, I hope you're feeling better. Wendy, my gal, we were just up in Alaska a couple weeks ago, and the last day of the cruise, man, she got really sick, kind of like flu-like, and she was kind of sick for about a week after that. I never got it, but she had it, bad headache, chills, kind of like a bit of a sore throat, congested, kind of like stuffiness, and just congestion in her lungs.
You're taking good care of her.
Taking good care of her, you betcha, man. I got to take care of her. That's what I did. So I was catering to her.
Still got you on 9 by 5, Joe. No trouble at all. None whatsoever. Might have to set myself up a camera as well, I think. Got a bit of an opportunity to do that now, so I'll have a bit more of a look-see at it, and I might do the same thing. So return the favour. Back to you.
Yeah, QSL. Okay, well, I tell you what, I'll let you get out of here, and I'll get out of here. I'm going to go grab me something to eat. It is dinner time here, and I can hear my stomach growling. So that means I got to go put some fuel in my body. And this made me really happy, man. This is like the best kind of contact when I'm out here fishing for skip on a dead day, and I got Australia coming back to me. So, hey, Mike, with that, we'll say cheers and beers, buddy. 43 Whiskey Charlie 181. Down there in Victoria, Australia, man. Have a great day, mate.
We'll talk again. I'm not sure about making different contact, but it's also about making the same contact today. And a bit of world knowledge between what's going on around the places. Well, mate, have a great day, and good luck with it. And maybe we'll catch up with you a bit later. If not, until next time, 9 Alpha Tango. 791, 43 Whiskey Charlie 181. Cheers, Jay.
Thanks a lot, Mike. Cheers, buddy, and take care, and we'll be listening for you again, man. Happy DXing, my friend. Enjoy your day. 9 Alpha Tango, 791. Wave until next time. Cheers. Wow. That's fishing for skip at its finest, folks. Look at that. No skip, and this guy's coming in, man. I love it. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave your comments below. We'll be listening for you out there.